The Indians Network starts now. Brought to you by Fairway, Gardner Collier, STAM, William Penn University, Kinetic Edge, Mahaska Health, Wood Iron Grill, Musco, Craig Ford, Penn Central Mall, Edward Jones, Midwest One, Plow Valve, Oski Dental, Bill and Ray's, Bates Funeral Chapel, Penn Central Eye Clinic, Community First Credit Union, and Wendell Campbell of State Farm. Get ready for Oskaloosa High School sports on the Indians Network. Live sports. Local content. Student-run broadcasts. MCG, Oskaloosa News, and Thunder Country KIIC bring you the Indians Network. Presented by Craig Ford.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Indianola High School Gym. Tuesday night hoops on the air here on the Indians Network, presented by Craig Ford. The Indians Network, of course, is a partnership between MCG, Oskaloosa News, Thunder Country, KIIC, and also OVP at Oskaloosa High School. We welcome you tonight to Indianola High School, where the Indians go on the road tonight for a Little Hawkeye Conference doubleheader to take on the Indians. It's the Indians versus the Indians tonight. Indianola on the girls' side comes in at 12-6 on the year, 9-2 in the Little Hawkeye Conference. Just one game out of the lead in this conference as we finish up conference play this week. Indianola did beat Grinnell last Friday night, and that's the only conference loss this season for Grinnell, as Indianola was able to clip the Tigers. But Indianola hoping somebody else will beat Grinnell by the end of the season, and they can at least get a share of the Little Hawkeye Conference. Indianola, again, 12-6 on the year, 9-2 in Little Hawkeye Conference. Oskaloosa, 1-17 on the year, 0-12 in Little Hawkeye Conference play, but they are improving, much improved from where they were even just a couple of weeks ago. We'll take a quick time out here to hear from our title sponsor, Craig Ford, and we'll be right back with your pregame powered by Mahaska Drug here on the Indians Network.
Whether you have great credit, not so great credit, or even no credit at all, everyone is welcome at Craig Ford in Oskaloosa. And if your credit score is not so great or even bad, we have the vehicles with extra rebates and incentives to help you rebuild your credit and get you into a nice, dependable vehicle. So whether your credit is great or not so great, let my staff at Craig Ford in Oskaloosa help get you into a nicer, more dependable vehicle. Whether you have great credit, not so great credit, or even no credit at all, everyone is welcome at Craig Ford in Oskaloosa. And if your credit score is not so great or even bad, we have the vehicles with extra rebates and incentives to help you rebuild your credit and get you into a nice, dependable vehicle. So whether your credit is great or not so great, let my staff at Craig Ford in Oskaloosa help get you into a nicer, more dependable vehicle.
Go Hawks! Go Cyclones!
Go to Mahaska Drug in Oskaloosa for all things black and gold and cardinal and gold. It's one of the largest collections of sports gear for both teams anywhere in the state. Mahaska Drug has it all. It's a fun store to shop, loaded with ideas to make life a little entertaining, a little more enjoyable, and it's all in one store.
Hawkeyes! Cyclones! Hawkeyes! Cyclones!
Let everyone know with Hawkeye and Cyclone merchandise from Mahaska Drug in Oskaloosa. It's big, really big.
And welcome back, everybody, to Indianola High School Gym as we continue on with our pregame show presented by Mahaska Drug. Here in Indianola, my name is Jamie Brockman. Thanks for joining us tonight. Oskaloosa taking on Indianola. Looking at the Little Hawkeye Conference standings on the girls' side, entering tonight, Grinnell is 10-1. Their only loss came last Friday at the hands of Indianola. Indianola is 9-2 in conference. DCG 9-3. Pella is at 8-4. Norwalk 7-5. Newton 3-9. Pella Christian is 1-11. Oskaloosa still looking for that first conference win at 0-12. Indianola did beat Oskaloosa back on January 14th in Oski by the final of 63-26. Our girls have improved a lot, though, here in just the past couple of weeks. They went neck and neck with Grinnell until about midway through the fourth quarter on Thursday. Friday, they played tough against Pella, so hopefully good things can come tonight against a strong Indianola team. Indianola lost to DCG 60-44, but they again beat Grinnell 64-61 on Friday night. And maybe a little bit of a slide here for Indianola late in the season. They have lost 2 of their last 4 games coming into tonight. Oskaloosa again, 1-17 on the year, 0-12 in conference play. You look at some of the team statistics, get some comparisons there. Indianola shoots 38% from the floor overall. Oskaloosa shooting and connecting on 32% of their shots. Long range 3-point shots, Indianola connecting on 32%, Oskaloosa at 26%. And at the free throw line, Indianola much stronger there if it comes down to free throws. They shoot 68%, Oskaloosa connecting on 55% of our free throw attempts this season. Another big difference is the average points per game. Indianola averaging 56 points per game, Oskaloosa averaging only 36. So Oski's going to have to step up their scoring a little bit tonight and play some good defense and try to hold Indianola in the 40s if they can, and that would be a big favor to Oskaloosa. About even in rebounds, 29 rebounds a game for Indianola, 28 for Oskaloosa, and a big difference in turnovers. Indianola takes very good care of the basketball. They only turn it over an average of 9 times per game. Oskaloosa improving in that category, but still averaging 25 turnovers per game. So that's a look at the team numbers and percentages across the board. Looking at some of the individuals, Indianola led by young sophomore Lauren Blake. Of course, the Blake name is very well respected when it comes to athletics here in Indianola. Casey Blake, of course, the former professional baseball player from right here in Indianola. So Lauren Blake, a sophomore, averaging 16 points a game, 5 rebounds. She does have 48 assists on the season as well. Junior Kendall Klatt averages 13 points and 5 rebounds, and she's a force on defense. She has 13 block shots. Another sophomore, Mara Bishop, 9 points, 3 rebounds a game. Leads the team with 72 assists and also leads the team with 40 steals. And then another sophomore, Emma Kluver, 5 points a game. So out of their 4 or 5 leaders, 3 of them are sophomores for this young Indianola team. Oskaloosa led by junior Amanda Fay. She's really picking up her play lately, especially on the defensive side. She averages 9 points a game, 7 rebounds. She does have 16 block shots this season. Mary Nelson averages 8 points a game, leads the team with 40 assists this season. Macy Creer averaging 4 points. Presley Blomers averaging 5 points a game, and she's kind of taken over the point guard duties at Oskaloosa here the second part of the season. So she doesn't have as many games under her belt as the other girls, but she does average 5 points a game, and she has 30 assists, playing about half the season or so as the point guard for Oskaloosa. Kaylee Johnson, 3 points, and she's very aggressive on defense, 17 steals, leads the team in that category. She also has dished out 36 assists, just a few behind the team leader, Mary Nelson. And then Addie Carter, another player that gets on the floor quite a bit, averages 2 points a game for Oskaloosa. So that's a look at some of the individuals and how they match up. Again, Indianola won the first matchup back in Oskaloosa on January 14th, just under a month ago. Final score was 63-26 in that one. Pretty dominated in that one by Indianola. We'll hope for better results tonight here for Oskaloosa. I want to thank our sponsors who make our coverage possible each and every game night here on the Indians Network. Thanks to all of you. You'll be hearing them throughout the broadcast. Right now you can see them on your screen. All of our sponsor logos. Thank you to each and every one of you. Our pregame, of course, has been sponsored and presented by Mahaska Drug. Stop in and see your friends and see what's new at Mahaska Drug on A Avenue in Oskaloosa. I'm Jamie Brockman. We're getting ready for the introduction of the starting lineups and the national anthem here in the Indianola gym. So I think what we'll do is we'll take a 2-minute timeout here, and we will be back And we'll get to the starting lineups for both teams and get this one underway as Oskaloosa takes on Indianola tonight right here on the Indians Network, presented by Craig Ford.
Every morning before my family and I head out the door for the day, we tell each other to be the one. It's a challenge we make to each other to step up and show kindness when we have the opportunity. I'm Mike Sitzma, funeral director here at Bates Funeral Chapel. I see families in some of their toughest times. However, I get to see our community at its best through the outpouring of love and support they show those affected by loss. I challenge you to join me and my family to look for opportunities daily to be the one.
Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of the Oskaloosa Indians on the Indians Network.
I'm financial advisor Jennifer Main.
I'm financial advisor Austin Norris.
I'm financial advisor Amber Coffey.
I'm financial advisor Jason Rosenboom.
I am financial advisor Brandon Kane.
I'm financial advisor Michael Bush.
Call us today at 1-800-ED-JONES or visit edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC.
At Clow Valve Company, being the premier place to work is part of our core vision, and this includes helping our local community be a premier place to live. Clow cares and is committed to creating a happier and healthier community. By volunteering in local events and fundraisers, by donating to nonprofit organizations, by leaving a better tomorrow than today. Clow is more.
We are Clow Valve.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
When he's not nursing residents with special needs, James' passion is improving his family residence. Hillary? When she's not teaching undergrads, she's cooking up fun for Carson and Owen. The local home loan experts at Midwest One help them buy their home, pay down principal, make improvements, and build up equity. Their local mortgage service was so easy and affordable that James and Hillary even referred a friend. For local mortgage service, choose Simply Better Banking from Midwest One.
With 16 bays and several trained technicians, Bill & Ray's operates the finest diesel engine repair and towing service in Southeast Iowa. They perform complete engine repair, electronic diagnostics on all types of engines, drivetrain rebuilding, fleet service, and motor coach repair, along with 24-hour wrecker service with no limit on travel radius. Bill & Ray's will get you back on the road. Bill & Ray's, Highway 23 Oskaloosa, and proud supporter of Oski Indians activities.
If you want to save more.
If you want a butcher who knows more.
If you want fewer aisles and more value.
Less quantity, more quality.
If you want more of this.
And this.
And this.
This is Fairway, and this is how we do more.
Putting our all into meat and grocery.
Putting our all into meat and grocery.
Putting our all and more into meat and grocery.
Kinetic Edge Physical Therapy is proud to keep the Oskaloosa Indians and their fans safe and feeling good, on or off the field. Kinetic Edge Physical Therapy is the expert in injury care, orthopedics, and sports rehab. Kinetic Edge offers friendly and knowledgeable professionals who will get to know you and your goals, to help you get back to doing what you love in no time. Find out more at kineticedgept.com.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to Indianola High School as we get ready for Oskaloosa basketball tonight here on the Indians Network. Oskaloosa girls get us started, 1-17 on the season, 0-12 in the Little Hawkeye. Indianola 12-6 on the year, 9-2, one game out of the lead in the Little Hawkeye Conference. Again, Indianola won 63-26 in the first meeting between these two back on January 14th in Oskaloosa. Starting lineups for Indianola, we have number 22, Kendall Klatt. And number 43, Emma Kluver. Also number 24, Mara Bishop. Number 14, Lauren Blake. And missing one player here for them. We'll get that in a second. It's going to be Bailey Blake, the other starter for Indianola. For Oskaloosa, it is Presley Blomers, Macy Creer, Kaylee Johnson, Mary Nelson, and Amanda Fay. Jillian Jennings still unable to go as she is battling mono right now. We are 45 seconds into the game. It's 2-0 Indianola with the early lead. There's a three by Oskaloosa, no good. Fight for the rebound. Kaylee Johnson tied up in the lane. They wrestle each other to the floor. Jump ball is called, and Indianola will get the possession. So again, we're just underway. It is 2-0 Indianola leading early over Oskaloosa. 7:09 to go in the first quarter. This is an audio-only broadcast tonight from Indianola. Thanks for joining us here on the Indians Network. Don't forget, Thursday night, it's high school basketball. Thursday, not Friday this week, Oskaloosa will host Pellick Christian in a girl-boy doubleheader. Ooh, that's a carry. They say she lost possession, though. They're not going to call her for the carry. She got away with one there, that's for sure. Indianola able to swing the ball back out top. 6:50 to go here, opening quarter. They lead 2-0. With the ball is Bailey Blake. Feeds it inside, and driving through two defenders to the rim is Lauren Blake. It's in and out, no good. Rebound pulled down by Kaylee Johnson. Blomers pushes the ball up court. Hands it off to Kaylee Johnson. Kaylee dribbling over here on the right side. Back out top of the key now to Blomers. Blomers driving right side of the lane. Kicks it right wing to Nelson. Down to the baseline. Nelson fires it back out to Blomers. Blomers back to Nelson. Amanda Fay working hard to get posted up inside, but Kendall Klatt all over her on defense, and she steals the entry pass. Klatt does. First turnover on Oskaloosa. Almost a steal there by Kaylee Johnson on the other end. 2-0 still. Indianola leads with an early basket. And now driving the lane to the hoop is Lauren Blake. She'll be fouled as she gets there. It's going to be on Mary Nelson. That'll be her first foul, team foul. Number one. And actually they changed that. They put it on Amanda Fay. Amanda Fay with the foul, her first. Both free throws good. We are tied 2-2. And trouble bringing the ball up court. Turnover Oskaloosa, stolen away by Indianola. Indianola has the ball back. Lauren Blake over on the right side. Top of the key. Three ball on the way. Too strong by Mara Bishop. Rebounded, though, right under the hoop by Blake. She goes back up. No good, and then Oskaloosa comes away with it. Blomers pushes it down the floor. Kaylee Johnson, right side. Bounce pass, right block. Amanda Fay, up and in for Amanda Fay. 4-2, Oskaloosa leads. 5.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Open drive down the right side of the lane, unchallenged, was Mara Bishop. Mara Bishop with the layup to tie the game. And then Oskaloosa throws it away. Looking at Kaylee Johnson on the baseline. Just a little too strong and tall for Kaylee. 4-4 game. 5:17 to go in the first quarter here in Indianola on the Indians Network. Here's Kendall Klatt with it. Now in the hands of Bishop. Here's a three-pointer by Klatt from the left corner. No good. Rebound pulled down by Mary Nelson. Blomers bringing it up the floor. Indianola playing a man-to-man defense. 4:54 to go, first quarter. We're tied 4-4. Nelson, ball fake, top of the key, passes in the lane to Fay. Fay backing in right side, puts it up, rolls off the rim, no good. Rebound, Indianola. Coming back the other way. Lauren Blake, Klatt. Now Blake going to go into the lane from the left side. Diagonally, no good. Rebound, Oskaloosa. Blomers comes away with the rebound, and she sees an opening. She goes down the lane and gets the layup. Presley Blomers taking the ball to the rack for two, and Oskaloosa leading 6-4 with 4:20 to go in the first quarter. Good start here by Oskaloosa. Here's a three ball on the way from the right corner by Emma Kluber that is way too strong. It goes up off the top of the glass, and they let it roll back down. They don't call the dead ball. Offensive rebound, Indianola. Now Indianola throws it away, stolen by Kaylee Johnson. And then what do we have? We have a foul called and a timeout for Indianola. So Kaylee came up with the steal, and I'm still waiting to see who they whistled the foul on, whether it was on Indianola or Oskaloosa. 4:02 to go in our first quarter. It is 6-4, Oskaloosa with the lead. So I believe Kaylee got the steal and then turned it over, had it stolen away, and then Kaylee committed the foul, trying to get it back, I believe. So that would be the first foul on Kaylee Johnson, team foul number 3 for Oskaloosa. So after this timeout, presented by Mahaska Hearing Aid Center, Indianola will have the basketball. Timeouts presented by Mahaska Hearing Aid Center. Take time out for your hearing. See the experts at Mahaska Hearing Aid Center, A Avenue West in Oskaloosa. 4:02 left, first quarter. It's Oski 6, Indianola 4. And Indianola has the ball back, inbounding under their own hoop. They inbound to the right wing. And now Lauren Blake has it. From the right corner, here's a 3-ball. It's good. Nothing but net by Bailey Blake. Bailey Blake for 3 puts Indianola up 7-6. 3:45 to go first quarter. Blommers down court to Kaylee Johnson. Kaylee just inside the three-point line right side. Knocks down the jump shot. Kaylee Johnson trading the lead back and forth. Oski's back on top 8-7. 3:33 to go in the first quarter. Here's an open 3 from the left corner by Indianola. No good. Offensive rebound, though, for Indianola. Back up, no good. And Amanda Fay snags the rebound that time for Oski. Blommers down floor to Creer. Over to Nelson on the left wing. Nelson tries to feed it to the left block to Fay. It is tipped out by Indianola. 3:14 left first quarter. Back and forth quarter. 8-7. Oskaloosa leading it right now with 3:14 left first quarter. Long inbound out top to Blommers. Now to Creer. Creer is open. She takes the 3. It is off the mark. Rebound Nelson right back to the rim and good by Mary Nelson on the offensive rebound. Oskaloosa coming out strong here, leading at 10-7 with 3 minutes to go first quarter. Indianola working the ball around the perimeter. Skip pass into the left corner to Blake. In the lane and a travel on Indianola. This is exactly the start Oskaloosa needed. They had a great start Thursday at Grinnell as well. In fact, led the Tigers after one quarter. 2:47 to go in our first quarter here. It is Oskaloosa 10 and Indianola 7. Indianola applying a 2-2-1 press. Oski able to break it as they get it down court to Nelson. Nelson's going to pull up for 3. It is no good. Rebound in the hands of Indianola. Indianola coming down the floor. Blake passes through the lane. Shot is up and no good by Emily Naughton. Offensive rebound, though, for Indianola. Here's a 3 on the way by Bishop. No good. Rebound Oskaloosa. Kaylee Johnson. Long pass down the floor to Creer on the right baseline. Can't do anything with it. Out top now, Kaylee Johnson. Johnson swings it over left side to Nelson. Nice feed in the lane to Blommers. Cutting to the hoop for 2. Mary Nelson with the assist. Oskaloosa 12. Indianola 7, just under 2 minutes to go, first quarter. Great start here, to say the least, by Oskaloosa. Now here's Indianola in the lane, no good. Offensive rebound, back up and fouled. That is Lauren Blake. Blake missed her first shot, got her rebound, and then was fouled hard on the way back up. And that's going to be charged to Kaylee Johnson. That will be her second foul in the first quarter. Team foul number 4. So Lucy Roach will come in, and so will Brooke Allen. Leaving the game are Kaylee Johnson with 2 fouls, and also Amanda Fay getting a breather. Oski leading 12-7, a minute 48 to go in the first quarter. First free throw by Blake was no good. This is Lauren Blake, leading scorer on the team, a sophomore, 68% free throw shooter. Missed the first, hit the second. 12-8, Oski leads it by 4, a minute 45 to go here in the first quarter. Blommers dribbles through a press all the way to the lane, halfway down, pops a shot, good. Presley Blommers with 6 first quarter points, and Oskaloosa stretches their lead to 14-8. Here over on the right side is Bailey Blake. guarded by Creer. Blake in the hands now of Mara Bishop. 1:20 to go first quarter. Now they feed it to Allie May in the lane. Turning to her left from the right block. No good. Puts up a shot. Missing it. Gets her own rebound and is fouled. Great start here for Oski, leading 14-8 with 1:13 to go first quarter. Still struggling, though, in the rebounding category, given too many offensive rebounds up yet here in the first quarter. Otherwise, everything going great. Here's the inbound to Blake. Blake loses her balance as she drives in left side. They're going to call the blocking foul on Blommers. No, Brooke Allen. Brooke Allen with the foul, her first team foul, number 6. And the inbound pass stolen away by Mary Nelson. Nelson's going to take it all the way to the other end, and shot is blocked. But it went off of Nelson, out of bounds apparently. So Nelson with the steal, takes it all the way in. Her shot blocked, and then off of Nelson, out of bounds. Brooke Allen went down and hit the floor hard, and she is up. It looks like she got a little pain in her left arm, but she is good to go. 1 minute to go first quarter, 14-8, Oskaloosa leading it here over Indianola. In the lane, Blake drives around 2 defenders, shot up no good. Offensive rebound by May, back up no good. And rebound swatted out of bounds, that time going for it off Indianola. It's Oskaloosa basketball. 50 seconds to play first quarter. Oski 14, Indianola 8 here on the Indians Network. Oski breaks the press. Blommers and Creer. Blommers trapped over here in the corner. And going to be a foul on Indianola. Calling that one on Mara Bishop, Lauren Blake. Lauren Blake with a foul, her first, and team foul number 4 for Indianola. So Oski to inbound. Inbound taken by Nelson. Allen to Creer. Creer feeds it to Roach in the lane. Roach throws up a shot, no good. Rebound Indianola. Here's Lauren Blake. Pull up 3, in and out, no good. Nelson tips the rebounds into the hands of Blommers. Blommers now bringing the ball up. 28 seconds remain first quarter. Oski leading at 14-8. Blommers picks up her dribble, passes in the lane to Nelson, and Nelson is fouled. She was being held as she tried to go after that pass. And that'll be on Mara Bishop. Her first team foul, number 2. Three-pointer by Nelson. Creer, no good. Rebound, Indianola. And Indianola now can hold for a final shot with 12 seconds to go first quarter. Mara Bishop gets it over to Lauren Blake. Back to Bishop. Now they reverse it over to the right side. Emma Kluver. Skip pass left corner. 3-ball on the way by Lauren Blake. No good. Off a rebound, Oskaloosa. Indians will not get a shot off before the end of the quarter, though. And that's going to do it for the first quarter. A good one for Oskaloosa as the Indians hold a 14-8 lead over Indianola after one quarter here on the Indians Network, presented by Craig Ford. You're watching Oskaloosa girls basketball, and we will be back right after this.
At Gardner Collier Jewelry, our goal has always been to provide you with the very best jewelry for your money. From plain gold wedding bands to the most exquisite diamond ring, Gardner Collier has it. Our huge selection is sure to exceed your expectations, and our service is second to none. From sterling silver fashion jewelry to the one-of-a-kind diamond fashion piece, Gardner Collier can fill your jewelry desires. For the very best value in fine jewelry, choose Gardner Collier, Quincy Place Mall, Ottumwa, and Penn Center Mall, Oskaloosa.
Welcome back to Indianola High School here on the Indians Network, presented by Craig Ford. Jamie Brockman with you here in the Wood Iron Grill press box. One quarter in the books, and Oskaloosa with a 14-8 lead over Indianola. 6 points for Blommers, 2 for Kaylee Johnson, 2 for Mary Nelson, 2 for Amanda Fay. Oskaloosa with 6 team fouls after one quarter, so Indianola will be in the bonus every foul the rest of the half, this entire second quarter. Indianola has only committed 2 team fouls. Oski has possession to start the second quarter. Blommers gets it to Nelson, back to Blommers. Now Kaylee Johnson, top of the key. Second quarter just underway. Johnson picks up her dribble. Gets it over to Mary Nelson. left side. Nelson feeding it to Faye. Tried to lead her to the baseline, and Amanda couldn't get there. Turnover, Oskaloosa. Oski fans and coaches thought that went off Indianola, but they award Indianola the basketball. Turnover number 5 for Oskaloosa. Indianola has the basketball now. Mara Bishop, top of the key, works off a screen. Passes over to the right side. Now top of the key. Kluver is open. She takes a 3. That is good. Emma Kluver for 3 for Indianola. (14-11). Oski leads it. Kaylee Johnson, top of the key. Over to Creer. Now Blomers has it. Blomers feeds it left block to Faye. Turns to her right. Fires through the lane over to the right wing to Johnson. Johnson feeds it right back in the lane to Faye. Her shot no good. And swatted out of bounds off of Faye. It'll be Indianola basketball. Great inside out there. And back inside by Kaylee and Amanda. Just didn't finish the shot. So 6:47 to go in the first half. Oski leading 14-11. Driving in from the left wing. Stopping at the lane and popping. No good for Indianola. Amanda Faye with the rebound. Blomers again pushes it down court to Creer. Creer, quick pass in the left corner to Nelson. Nelson tries to kick it back to Creer, stolen away by Indianola. Now Blake coming in, left side to the rim, no good. Rebound, Mary Nelson. Blomers again controlling the point. Gets it to Kaylee Johnson, just inside a half court. Kaylee hands it back to Blomers. Blomers, long pass in the lane to Faye. Faye gets control of it on the baseline, then loses it in the paint, taken away by Indianola. Coming the other way is Lauren Blake. And she decides to pass it off and be unselfish, but then the shot is in and out. Rebound, Kaylee Johnson. Gave up the layup, passed it to Kendall Klatt, and then Kaylee Johnson stole it away. Here's a 3 by Nelson that is no good. Offensive rebound back up, no good by Faye. And now Indianola with the basketball. 5:39 to go, first half. Here's Kluver again for 3. That one good. She ties the game. Back-to-back threes here in the second quarter by Kluver, who shoots 31% on the season. Kluver shoots 31% on the season, and she's got 2 threes here in the second quarter. Turnover, Oskaloosa. Ball goes back to Indianola. 5:28 to go in the first half. We're tied 14-14. Oski led 14-8 after one quarter. And back-to-back threes by Emma Kluver have tied the game here in the second quarter. Emily Naughton in the game. Here's Kluver trying again. This one is short. Long rebound into the hands of Macy Creer. Again, Blomers brings it up the court against Naughton. Indianola still playing man-to-man defense. Blomers feeding it to Blanco in the lane. Tipped away, stolen. Aubrey Blanco now in the game. Naughton on the other end with a layup. Kluver with the assist. Naughton with the layup. And Indianola takes the lead at 16-14. It's an 8-0 run to start the second quarter by Indianola. And they lead it right now 16-14 over Oskaloosa. You are listening to Oskaloosa Girls Basketball, our audio-only broadcast tonight here on the Indians Network. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back after this 30-second timeout presented by Mahaska Hearing Aid Center.
At Mahaska Health, our team is dedicated to caring for you through every season of life. Whether you are in need of a same-day appointment, preparing to expand your family, or about to undergo surgery with our excellent surgical staff, we are dedicated to helping you feel your best, today and every day. Recognized as a top 100 critical access hospital, we are continually driven to enhance the health and well-being of the communities we serve. Mahaska Health.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
At Mahaska Health, our team is dedicated to caring for you through every season of life. Whether you are in need of a same
All right, we are back here at Indianola High School out of the timeout presented by Mahaska Hearing Aid Center. Indianola has the ball. They're on an 8-0 run here in the second quarter to take a 16-14 lead. Shot partially blocked, but rebounded and put back in by Kendall Klatt. So it's now 18-14 Indianola. Here's Blanco against two defenders, puts it up off the top of the glass, comes back down, hits the rim, no good. Rebound Indianola. Naughton has it in the left corner. Driving baseline, fires it to the right wing. Three ball on the way, no good by Indianola. Long rebound. Kaylee Johnson will let it sail out of bounds. Oskaloosa basketball. 4:03 left here in the first half. Indianola 18, Oskaloosa 14. Again, Oski led 14-8 after one quarter. So it's currently a 10-0 run in the second quarter for Indianola. And they're going to set up in a 2-2-1 press. Oskaloosa breaks it. Addie Carter in the game. Carter feeds it to Amanda Fay. Going down the lane left side. Good. Amanda Fay, the assist to Addie Carter. 18-16. Oski trails by 2 with 3:48 to go first half. Kluver drives in. Kicks it. Top of the key. Mara Bishop. Over to Kluver now. Skip pass into the right corner. Three ball on the way. No good on that one by Kendall Klatt. Rebound Amanda Fay for Oskaloosa. Oskaloosa can tie or take the lead on this possession. Bombers, Creer, they feed it left block to Fay. Can't make the turn. They fire it left corner. Carter for three. No good. Rebound Indianola. Indianola working the ball down the floor. Pass is tipped. Stolen by Kaylee Johnson. Johnson feeds it to Carter. Carter on the right wing. Fires it in the lane. Amanda Fay. Defender went after the steal. Left Fay wide open for the easy two. And Oskaloosa has tied the game. So Indianola starts the second quarter on a 10-0 run. And now Oskaloosa answers with a 4-0 run. And we are tied 18-18 here in the second quarter on the Indians Network presented by Craig Ford. Thanks a lot for joining us. Jamie Brockman live in the Wood Iron Grill press box here at Indianola High School. Take another timeout presented by Mahaska Hearing Aid Center. And we'll be back in 30 seconds with more Oskaloosa basketball.
Come experience Penn Central Mall. With a variety of shops, services, restaurants, and more, Penn Central is the place to go for all your shopping and entertainment needs. Grab a gourmet grilled cheese at Wonder Lunch. Shop the latest trends at Maurice's. Find the perfect gift at Gardner Collier. Or enjoy a night out with ice cream and retro arcade games at Old School Pinball and Arcade. Penn Central also has numerous public events scheduled throughout the year to provide fun for the whole family. Find them on Facebook to stay up to date with deals and upcoming events. Walk, shop, enjoy. Penn Central Mall.
Back here at Indianola High School in the Wood Iron Grill press box. My name is Jamie Brockman. 18-18, 3:01 to go in our first half. Oski led 14-8 after one quarter if you're just joining us. Indianola started the second quarter on a 10-0 run, and now Oskaloosa has answered with 4 straight points, and we're tied 18-18. Here's a pass in the lane, and Blake can't do anything with it, kicks it out. Now a 15-foot jump shot by Kendall Klatt is no good, but it's rebounded and put back in by Allie May. Another offensive rebound for Indianola. Here's Creer. Now, lob pass in the lane to Fay. Can't control it. Stolen away by Emma Kluver. Indianola back with the basketball. Oh, almost stolen by Kaylee Johnson. Leaves Klatt open for a jump shot. No good. Another offensive rebound for Indianola. This time May. Here's Kluver. Her shot partially blocked. Rebound, Kaylee Johnson. Johnson gives it to Addie Carter. Carter across half court into the hands of Blommers. And contact. And they're going to get Emily Naughton on that one. Way out beyond the three-point line on Presley Blommers. 20-18, Indianola leads it by 2. 2:04 to go in the first half. Kaylee Johnson inbound in front of the Indianola bench. Gets it to Nelson. Now Blommers. Top of the key, dribbles to the right side. Addie Carter back to Blommers. Skip pass over left corner. Kaylee Johnson takes one dribble. 12-foot jumper. Good. Kaylee Johnson. We're tied again, 20-20. A minute 45 to go in the first half. Kendall Klatt has it for Indianola. Allie Mae, quick touch, quick passing by Indianola. They find the open player in the right corner. That is Bailey Blake. Can't hit the three. It's rebounded, though, by Lauren Blake. She drives back in, no good. Another offensive rebound. And then we got a foul on Addie Carter. And that is team foul number 7, so it puts Indianola in the bonus. First free throw is in and out, no good. Nelson fighting for the rebound. Indianola grabs it, but they're on the baseline. So Oskaloosa will get possession. Rebound and a turnover there by Indianola. A minute 29 to go, first half. 20-20. Oski and Indianola tied up. 2-2-1 press again by Indianola. This time Blomers and Kaylee Johnson break it. Blomers bounce pass out top to Amanda Fay. Fay looks in the lane. Kaylee Johnson was trying to cut through the lane. Stolen away by Indianola. Coming the other way. Mara Bishop, her shot is blocked, and she's fouled. Believe they're going to get Fay on that one. No, they're going to get Blomers. Presley Blomers with the foul, her first, team foul number 3. So back to the free throw line we go. Mara Bishop at the free throw line, and the first is no good. Bishop is a 70% free throw shooter. No good on the front end of that 2-shot foul. Second free throw, good. Mara Bishop hits 1 of 2, giving Indianola a 21-20 lead. A minute 5 to go in the first half. Oskaloosa has the basketball. Presley Blomers working on Mara Bishop. Out top, Mary Nelson. Mary Nelson takes the 3. It is no good off the back iron. Indianola with the rebound. Indianola quickly down the floor. Mara Bishop to Bailey Blake. Now they get it over in the right corner. That is Lauren Blake for 3. No good. Rebound out of bounds off of Bishop. It's Oskaloosa basketball. So the Indians get the ball back with 40 seconds remaining in the first half. Down 1, 21-20. Inbound to Mary Nelson. Nelson gets it to Blomers. Nelson fires through the lane to Amanda Fay. She was open. The pass just a little too strong. And it'll go out of bounds. Turnover, Oski. Indianola gets it back with 28 seconds to go until halftime. 21-20. Indianola leads it. 20 seconds remain in the half. Mara Bishop setting up for one final shot. She's guarded by Addie Carter. And we're going to have a 5-second violation called. 5-second violation called. She didn't realize the count was on her, but it was. So now Oski gets the ball back with 13 seconds remaining in the half. Inbound looking to Fay. Nobody home. Stolen away Indianola. Mara Bishop catch and shoot with 8 seconds left. No good down the 3. Fight for the rebound in the lane. Mary Nelson had it. Wrestle to the floor. No foul. Blomers comes away with it. Fires a shot at the buzzer. No good. And that'll be the end of the half. Great first half by both teams. And we are at halftime with Indianola leading 21-20 over Oskaloosa. So Oski led at 14-8 after one quarter. Indianola leads at 21-20 at halftime. But Oskaloosa dodged a bullet there as Indianola came out on a 10-0 run to start the second quarter. Oski then scored 4 straight of their own and got back in this. Then we went back and forth, and we go to the locker room with Indianola leading 21-20 over Oskaloosa. You are listening to our audio-only broadcast tonight on the Indians Network presented by Craig Ford. We'll take a break. We'll be back with your RE/MAX recap of the first half coming up.
STEM Garden Center Nursery in Oskaloosa is already gearing up for spring. We will have unique new varieties and all the old favorites ready for you to create stunning gardens and eye-catching combo pots. Now is the perfect time to plan out your landscape with new shrubs, flowering trees, perennials, and mulch. Consider adding grasses, a rock garden, or flower beds for less mowing and more eye appeal. Don't be afraid to dream big. Check us out on Facebook for our winter hours and experience the color at STEM Garden Center in Oskaloosa this spring.
My name
My name is Amanda Seeley, and I've been coming to Dr. Schuster's office for 15 years now. I'm a mother of 3 little boys, and since having them, they've been coming to Dr. Schuster's office in Oski Dental. It's been really seamless. I expected a few hiccups, but he just has this approach that they're very comfortable again. You're the best! We're going to shoot for being a lifelong patient.
At Gardner Collier Jewelry, our goal has always been to provide you with the very best jewelry for your money. From plain gold wedding bands to the most exquisite diamond ring, Gardner Collier has it. Our huge selection is sure to exceed your expectations, and our service is second to none. From sterling silver fashion jewelry to the one-of-a-kind diamond fashion piece, Gardner Collier can fill your jewelry desires. For the very best value in fine jewelry, choose Gardner Collier, Quincy Place Mall, Ottumwa, and Penn Central Mall, Oskaloosa.
When he's not nursing residents with special needs, James' passion is improving his family residence. Hillary? When she's not teaching undergrads, she's cooking up fun for Carson and Owen. The local home loan experts at Midwest One help them buy their home, pay down principal, make improvements, and build up equity. Their local mortgage service was so easy and affordable that James and Hillary even referred a friend. For local mortgage service, choose Simply Better Banking from Midwest One.
It's more than an education. It's more than a degree. William Penn University is alive with opportunity. Opportunity in a diverse student body. Opportunity in a staff that works with your budget. Opportunity in over 30 programs of study. Opportunity in a classroom where your voice is heard. Find your future and the opportunities waiting for you. Start your planning today at wmpenn.edu and see why William Penn University is alive with opportunity.
Welcome back, everybody, to Indianola High School. We are at halftime in the girls' game, and Indianola with a 1-point lead at the break, 21-20 over Oskaloosa. Let's take a look at your RE/MAX recap of the first half. Again, the score is 21-20 Indianola. Oski led 14-8 after one quarter. And then Grinnell started the second quarter on a 10-0 run. Oski answered back with 4 straight of their own. Then we traded baskets, and Indianola leads 21-20 at the break. Unofficially, I have Oskaloosa with 13 first-half turnovers, 7 for Indianola. Big rebound advantage for Indianola. I have them with 26 first-half rebounds compared to 18 for Oskaloosa. Those numbers are unofficial, but obviously advantage on the rebounds for Indianola, and most of those offensive rebounds. Not very many possessions did they not have a second or third look at the basket thanks to offensive rebounds. So Oskaloosa continues to struggle in that area, giving up too many offensive rebounds. But everything else going very well in the first half for Oskaloosa. This is, you're talking, this is the a 4A team, 5A actually in girls basketball, 5A. They're just one game out of the Little Hawkeye Conference lead at 9-2, and Oskaloosa right there with them at halftime, only down 1. Looking at the scoring for Indianola, Emma Kluver leads the way with 6 points. 3 for Mara Bishop, 3 for Bailey Blake, 2 for Kendall Klatt, 2 for Allie Mae, 1 for Lauren Blake, 2 for Emily Naughton. Nobody in foul trouble at all for Indianola. They only had, 4 fouls the entire half. For Oskaloosa, they're led at the break by Presley Blomers and Amanda Fay, each with 6 points. 4 points for Kaylee Johnson and 2 for Mary Nelson. Kaylee Johnson does have 2 fouls, so she sat out the second half of that second quarter after picking up her second foul. Everybody else has just 1 for Oskaloosa. Again, halftime score is Indianola 21 and Oskaloosa 20 here on the Indians Network, presented by Craig Ford. And that's been a look at your RE/MAX recap of the first half. Well, don't forget, as we look ahead, coming up on Thursday night this week, not Friday, but Thursday this week, it's Oskaloosa girls and boys hosting Pella Christian. And that is certainly a night that Oskaloosa is hoping to get a big sweep. It's the final regular season game for the Oskaloosa girls. And Pella Christian's certainly a team that we can beat if we play like we have been recently. And then the boys, they've got something to prove to Pella Christian after Pella Christian absolutely just took it to Oskaloosa earlier this year at Pella Christian. That was a game we did not have Xavier Foster. We did not have Coach Ryan Parker. And this time we'll have both. And I look for a much better, different outcome on Thursday night when Oskaloosa hosts Pella Christian. We'll have those two games for you right here on the Indians Network. Pre-game will be at 6 o'clock on Thursday night. Girls tip off at 6:15, followed by the boys. Saturday, the Oskaloosa wrestling team will head to their 3A district tournament meet at Des Moines East. Wrestling starts at noon, and the top two finishers in each weight class advance to the state wrestling tournament. So good luck to all the Oski wrestlers this Saturday when they compete in the district tournament at Des Moines East. I will be there, and if you want to follow and keep track of the Indians throughout the day, you can tune in to 96.7 FM, Thunder Country, KIIC. They will have all day long wrestling coverage live from Knoxville High School, a Class 2A district that will be featuring Knoxville, Albia, Eddyville, Blakesburg, Fremont, and Centerville, wrestlers that advanced from last week's sectionals. So they'll be bringing you live coverage of that all day. And then I will be bringing you periodic updates from Des Moines East and the Oskaloosa district. That's on Thunder Country 96.7 FM KIIC on Saturday. Coverage starting at noon. All right, we're going to take a break. We'll be back. Second half is now just a couple of minutes away as Indianola leads Oski at the break 21-20. This is Oskaloosa basketball on the Indians Network, presented by Craig Ford.
Hi, this is Michael, owner of the Wood Iron Grill in Oskaloosa on South 11th Street. Your home for chef-inspired cuisine. From the delectable food that we serve to our gracious hospitality, the Wood Iron Grill provides a warm atmosphere with panoramic views of emerald fairways and rolling greenery. We're proud to call Oskaloosa home and proud to be awarded the best burger in the state. If you're looking for extraordinary flavor and impeccable service, it doesn't get any better than the Wood Iron Grill. Check out our events and special calendar online or on Facebook.
In Oskaloosa, see your good neighbor State Farm agent Wendell Campbell for your insurance and financial needs.
You're sure to save big at Hy-Vee now that hundreds of items are on low price lockdown and price decline. Lockdown prices won't change unless they are lowered, and any item marked with a red arrow means you will save big. Come get deals on seasonal items already on your list at Hy-Vee, where there is a helpful smile in every aisle.
Every morning before my family and I head out the door for the day, we tell each other to be the one. It's a challenge we make to each other to step up and show kindness when we have the opportunity. I'm Mike Sitzma, funeral director here at Bates Funeral Chapel. I see families in some of their toughest times. However, I get to see our community at its best through the outpouring of love and support they show those affected by loss. I challenge you to join me and my family to look for opportunities daily to be the one.
Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of the Oskaloosa Indians on the Indians Network.
I'm financial advisor Jennifer Main.
I'm financial advisor Austin Norris.
I'm financial advisor Amber Coffey.
I'm financial advisor Jason Rosenboom.
I am financial advisor Brandon Kane.
I'm financial advisor Michael Bush.
Call us today at 1-800-ED-JONES or visit edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC.
All right, we are back in Indianola, live in the Wood Iron Grill press box. My name is Jamie Brockman. We get ready to start second half. Indianola leading 21-20 over Oskaloosa. Indianola has possession to start the third quarter. Mara Bishop with it out top, guarded by Mary Nelson, over to Lauren Blake. Now they swing it over to the right side to Kendall Klatt. And pass as they look back over to the left side, tipped out by Kaylee Johnson. Right on top of that one was Kaylee. So Indianola will inbound again, right at half court. Skip pass into the right corner. Kluver, she'll skip it across the court over into the left corner. And they keep swinging the ball around, back over on the right wing. Kluver for three, good. Her third three of the game, Emma Kluver. Great ball movement there by Indianola. 24-20. Oskaloosa now trying to feed Faye. Going down the lane right side is tipped out by Indianola. 7:21 to go third quarter. 24-20 Indianola. Oski inbounding under their own basket. Out top to Creer. Now Blomers has it. Blomers with a head fake. Back to Creer. Creer puts up a three. Just short off the front of the rim. Rebound Indianola. Lauren Blake pushing the ball up the floor. Takes it all the way down the lane herself. Off the glass, no good. Rebound Oskaloosa. Mary Nelson with the rebound. Blomers to Nelson. She is wide open, all alone. Can't knock down the three. Rebound Indianola. Indianola pushing the ball down the court now. Here's Lauren Blake. She'll pop an open three, no good. Rebound tipped out into the hands of Presley Blomers. Blomers brings it up court. 6:40 to go in the third quarter. 24-20 Indianola. Blomers through the lane to Kaylee Johnson. Kaylee draws two defenders, gets trapped in the lane, and she's fouled. It's going to go on Lauren Blake. That'll be her second. Team foul number one. Mary Nelson now to inbound underneath the Oski basket. Gets it into Faye on the left wing. Now Blomers. Nelson open in the left corner. This time Mary Nelson drains the three. Mary Nelson for three. 24-23 Indianola. And Kluver traveled with it. Blomers jumped out at her. She hesitated, took one dribble to her left, but she took a step beforehand and traveled. So 6:18 remaining third quarter. Oski back within one, 24-23. They just forearmed Macy Creer to the floor, no whistle. Creer gets back up. She's got the basketball. In the lane, Nelson had it, lost the handle going down the lane, taken away by Indianola. Coming the other way, Indianola's got the numbers 2-on-1, up off the glass. Lauren Blake, good. 26-23, 3-point Indianola lead. Now they're putting a little pressure on once again. It bothers Oskaloosa, and we throw it away. Bishop had an open layup but lost the handle. Gets it back, fires it over left wing. Naughton can't drain the three. Rebound, Blomers, Oskaloosa. Oski down three with the basketball. 5:38 to go third quarter. And Nelson has it slapped out of her hands, out of bounds over on the right wing by Bishop. Oski will re-inbound, 5:35 to go third quarter. Trailing by three, 26-23. Kaylee Johnson gets it into Mary Nelson. Nelson drives baseline right and tried to put up a reverse layup. She's fouled hard to the floor, and Mary Nelson will earn a trip to the free throw line. That foul on Emily Naughton, her second. Team foul number 2 for Indianola. And the one official was saying 2 free throws for Nelson. The other one is questioning that right now, so they're conferring with each other, the two officials. And they're going to go ahead and say the foul was on the floor, so no free throws for Nelson. So now Nelson will inbound under the Oski hoop. Gets it out to Macy Creer. Creer dribbles across the free throw line. Gets it in the hands of Blomers for 3. It is short. Nelson saves it back into play to Kaylee Johnson. Kaylee Johnson spins in the lane. No good. Amanda Faye rebound. No good. Another rebound by Faye, and this time it is good. Good job there by Faye, Nelson, and Johnson, all making that happen. 26-25. Oski's within 1. 5:07 to go third quarter. Naughton to Klatt. Left corner. 17-foot shot is good by Kendall Klatt. Puts Indianola back on top by 3 at 28-25. 4:50 to go, third quarter. No-look pass. Creer to Nelson, cutting in left side for the 2. Creer with the assist. Great movement without the ball. Cut into the basket by Oskaloosa. Love to see it. 3 ball, in, out, and back in. That hit every single part of the cylinder it could before it finally dropped in for Kendall Klatt. And that puts Indianola on top 31-27, and we've got a timeout on the floor. Timeouts are presented by Mahaska Hearing Aid Center. You are listening to our audio-only broadcast of Oskaloosa basketball right here on the Indians Network.
At Clow Valve Company, Being the premier place to work is part of our core vision, and this includes helping our local community be a premier place to live. Clow cares and is committed to creating a happier and healthier community. By volunteering in local events and fundraisers. By donating to nonprofit organizations. By leaving a better tomorrow than today. Clow is more.
We are Cloud. Welcome back to Indianola High School in the Wood Iron Grill press box. I'm Jamie Brockman. Kaylee Johnson inbound, long inbound, intercepted just across half court by Indianola. Kaylee's got quite an arm. Plays left field for the softball team. Here's a drive and floater on the right side, baseline up and good by Lauren Blake. So Oski needs to answer here as Indianola now has built up a 6-point lead. There's going to be a foul over on the far side of the floor on Mara Bishop as she got too close to Presley Blomers. That'll be the second foul on Bishop. Team foul number 3 here in the second half. Macy Creer gets a breather. Inbound to Blomers. Brooke Allen checks in, by the way. Mary Nelson trying to dribble along the baseline again. And again, she will be fouled. And that one, I think, is Blake. Lauren Blake. Nope, it's going to be Allie May. Allie May with the foul. Her first team foul number 4. Oski inbounds to Brooke Allen. Now Mary Nelson from the right wing. 3-ball just short. Rebound, Amanda Fay. Back up, no good. Rebound, Blomers. Fay kicks it. Nelson, another 3-ball attempt, no good. And this time Indianola comes away with it. Oski doing a much better job on the rebounding side. And then Kaylee Johnson, after Indianola got that rebound, Kaylee Johnson went in and tied up Kendall Klatt, forced a jump ball, and Oskaloosa gets it right back. Great effort on the rebounding and the intensity there by Kaylee Johnson and Amanda Fay. Johnson, head fake, top of the key. Drives the free throw circle, turns, kicks it back out to Blomers. 3-ball, no good. Rebound, Fay, left hand, back up, good. Amanda Fay. 33-29, Oski within 4, 3:35 to go in the third quarter. Mara Bishop skips it over left corner to Klatt. Klatt shut down by Kaylee Johnson. Here's Mara Bishop. Bishop feeds it in the lane to Lauren Blake. High off the glass, good for Blake. Quick release there after she caught the entry pass by Blake, high off the glass. 35-29, Indianola by 6, 3:15 to go in the third quarter. Great pass, Blomers to Fay for 2. That was a beautiful entry there by Blomers. The only person that could go get it was Fay, and she did. There's a partial block in the lane of the shot by Fay. Rebound, Kaylee Johnson. Kaylee gets it to Blomers. Blomers spins around one defender, tried to feed it to Fay, coming in right side, ball loose. Jump ball, this time it goes to Indianola. Tell you what, much improved effort here by Oskaloosa. And it really started to kind of turn last week when they had that great game at Grinnell. They played hard against Pella on Friday. Both were losses. And now tonight they are neck and neck with Indianola, the second place team in the Little Hawkeye Conference. Here's a 3 from Kendall Klatt, left corner, no good. Kaylee Johnson had the rebound, and then Emily Naughton tipped it away from her, and last touch by Kaylee, they say. Indianola basketball. Inbound to Mara Bishop. Bishop gets it right back to Blake. Wide open on the right block. Her shot is good, and she's fouled. Lauren Blake having a big second half. Foul on Kaylee Johnson. That'll be her third. Third foul on Kaylee. Only the first foul of the second half, but it is number 3 on Kaylee Johnson. So she'll come to the bench, so will Amanda Fay. Aubrey Blanco and Macy Creer check in. They join Addie Carter, Presley Blomers, and Brooke Allen on the floor as Lauren Blake completes the three-point play with the free throw. 38-31, 7-point Indianola lead, 2:20 to go in the third quarter. Very young team on the floor right now for Oskaloosa. Blomers tried to feed it in the lane to Blanco, stolen away by Indianola. One-on-one the other way, layup is good by Mara Bishop. Oski may need a timeout here pretty quick as now all of a sudden Indianola's up 9. And Oski throws it away. And now Indianola returns the favor, and they throw it away. Right back to Oskaloosa. Oh, Oski had a break on the other end, a fast break opportunity with Macy Creer, but they throw it just a little too far in front of her. She can't chase it down. Turnover. Mary Nelson checks back in, and Brooke Allen will go to the bench. 1:51 to go in the third quarter. 40-31. Indianola leading it by 9 as Amanda Fay comes back to the scorer's table. She'll be checking in shortly. Indianola with the ball in a 9-point lead. Bishop feeds it to Klatt. Turn off the glass, no good. Fight for the rebound right on the baseline. Blomers hits the floor, but it's off of her. She was in a fight with Allie May there on the baseline for position, and it goes off Blomers out of bounds. 1:32 to go, third quarter. Amanda Fay now back in the game for Oskaloosa. Long inbound for Indianola. Bullet pass through the lane to Blake, no good. Gets her own rebound, kicks it out. Bishop for 3, no good. And Fay snags the rebound. Oski needs a score here. Down 9, 1:19 to go, third quarter. Oh, beautiful feed again. Blomers to Fay for 2. 40-33. And there's a steal by Addie Carter. Turnover Indianola. Oski trying to get a bit of a run going here in the final 90 seconds of the third quarter. 3-ball, Blomers, no good. Rebound, Amanda Fay. Carter, 15-foot jumper, no good. Rebound, Indianola. Klatt's going to go to the hoop left side. It's good. Kendall Klatt drove in on 2 defenders for the layup. Back to a 9-point Indianola lead. 42-33, 38 seconds to go, third quarter. Mary Nelson to Macy Creer. Creer feeds it. Nice lob pass into Fay. Fay misses a shot, but is fouled. Boy, we're doing a great job on these entry passes to Fay. Throwing them high up in the air over the top. And Fay, the only girl that has a chance to go get it in front of the defense. And the foul was charged to Mara Bishop, her third. At the free throw line is Amanda Fay. First is good. I have 15 points tonight on my chart for Amanda Fay, 9 of them here in the second half, third quarter. Fay is a 63% free throw shooter. Second free throw, good. So Fay hits them both. 42-35. Oskaloosa down 7 with 28 seconds to go, third quarter. Indianola has the basketball. Naughton feeds it over to Bailey Blake. Now Kluver has it way out top. Over in the left corner, Allie May passes up on a 3. Kluver pulls up. She'll take a 3, no good. Fighting for the rebound is Macy Creer along with Bailey Blake. They both go down to the floor. Jump ball. This time the arrow favors Oskaloosa. Good job, Macy Creer, fighting for that rebound. 7 seconds remain, third quarter. Oskaloosa will get the ball to start the fourth quarter, by the way, as well. So we'll see what we can do here with 7 seconds left in the third quarter. Blomers bringing it up court, passes it off to Nelson. Back to Blomers. Long shot, good by Blomers at the buzzer. It's a 2-pointer, but it's right at the buzzer, and it is good by Blomers. And that will end the third quarter. Oskaloosa pulls within 5 at 42-37 here at the end of the third quarter, and Oskaloosa will have the ball to start the fourth quarter. You're listening to our audio-only broadcast tonight here on the Indians Network, presented by Craig Ford. Back with the fourth quarter coming up.
At Clow Valve Company, being the premier place to work is part of our core vision, and this includes helping our local community be a premier place to live. Clow cares and is committed to creating a happier and healthier community. By volunteering in local events and fundraisers. By donating to nonprofit organizations. By leaving a better tomorrow than today. Clow is more.
We are Clow Valve.
We are back in Indianola in the Wood Iron Grill press box. Jamie Brockman with you here on the Indians Network, presented by Craig Ford. As we get ready for the fourth quarter of action here. It's anybody's game. Indianola 42, Oskaloosa 37. And I was wrong, excuse me. Indianola has the ball to start the fourth quarter. My apologies. Lauren Blake out to Mara Bishop. Swings it over to the left corner to Kluver. Kluver, skip pass back to Bishop. Now Blake. Bishop, back to Blake. Her shot is no good from the right wing. A rebound pulled down by Indianola. And then Faye blocks a shot in the lane. Faye with the rebound. She's tied up. Swinging elbows, bodies hitting the floor. Jump ball called. Lauren Blake hit the floor hard there as she tied up Amanda Faye. Oski gets the ball, though, on the alternating arrow. Good job by Faye. Blommers outruns the defense across half court. Tries a soft pass in the lane to Amanda Faye. Stolen away by Indianola. Kaylee Johnson then ties up Indianola. Jump ball. And this time the arrow favoring Indianola. 42-37. Oski's only down 5 here with 7:10 to go in the game. Kluver, left corner. Macy Creer swatting at it. Long pass across the court is tipped out of bounds by Blommers. It'll stay Indianola basketball. Kluver will take a seat for Indianola. Emily Naughton back in. 7:07 left to go in this game. 42-37. Indianola leading, but only by 5. Oski's been in this game the entire way. A couple of times Indianola's won up by 9, but Oskaloosa has cut it right back down. Nice defense, Amanda Faye tipping the entry pass to the lane out of bounds. Indianola will try again onto their own basket with 6:54 to go in the game. Emily Naughton, trouble getting it in. Finally does to Mara Bishop, far right corner. Bishop out top to Klatt. Now over on the left side. 3 balls no good by Lauren Blake. Rebound Kaylee Johnson. Johnson to Creer. Creer, no-look pass in the lane to Amanda Faye. Flips it up with her left hand. Too strong. Rebound Indianola. Indianola coming down the lane now. Kendall Klatt flips it up with her left hand. No good. Rebound by Lauren Blake. Up no good. And now swatted out of bounds off Indianola. Oskaloosa basketball. Getting physical inside. With 6:28 to go in this game. Oski still down 5, 42-37. Indianola now applying a tight press. And Creer has it slapped away. Stolen by Indianola. Here is Mara Bishop for 3. No good. Rebound Mary Nelson. Blommers outrunning everybody up floor. And they're going to call her for a travel. Pulled up. Got swarmed by 3 defenders. Nowhere to go and drug that pivot foot. So no score yet in this fourth quarter. Almost 2 minutes in. It's still Indianola 42 and Oskaloosa 37. 6:05 to go in the game. Almost a steal by Kaylee Johnson, and then they're going to get her for her 4th foul. Yeah, we'll take that foul. That was aggressive defense by Kaylee. Doing what Kaylee does, going after the pass. And she just got her with the body after the fact. So Kaylee with 4 fouls. Naughton with the basketball to Bishop. Now Lauren Blake takes off from the free throw line. Left side, good. Lauren Blake. Every time she touches the ball, she's looking to get to the hoop, Lauren Blake is. Now a 2-2-1 press put on by Indianola. Oskaloosa able to break it. Blommers dribbles it up across left side, right side rather. Gives it to Nelson. Nelson dribbles across the baseline, puts it up right hand, no good, but it's rebounded and put back by Amanda Faye. Actually, I take that back. I thought Faye hit the basket. She did not. Just missed it. And then Nelson with a foul, fighting for the rebound, her 2nd. Team foul number 5. 5:20 to go in the game. 44-37, Indianola. There's a 3 on the way by Kendall Klatt. No good. And they're going to call a foul, pointing at Macy Creer. And only the first foul on Macy. Team foul number 6. It was after the shot, so no free throws. Indianola will inbound. Kendall Klatt has it, guarded closely by Blommers. Into the right corner to Naughton. Swatting at it is Macy Creer. Oskaloosa being very aggressive here on defense. 5:05 to play. Skip pass to Klatt. Mara Bishop now pulls up free, just past the free throw line, gets the bounce and roll. Indianola now back on top by 9. That has been their largest lead of the game. They've led by 9 a couple times now in this second half. There's a steal by Indianola. Ball got away from Oskaloosa. Coming the other way. And we're going to have a foul on Oskaloosa as Indianola drives down the lane. It's going on Addie Carter. Her second. Team foul number 6, I believe. And we're going to have a timeout called for. Team foul number 5, actually. Team foul number 5 on Oskaloosa. Coach J.C. Wade calls timeout. We'll take one as well. Presented by Mahaska Hearing Aid Center here on the Indians Network, presented by Craig Ford. Oski down 9, 46-37 in the fourth quarter. We'll be right back.
If you want to save more.
If you want a butcher who knows more.
If you want fewer aisles and more value.
Less quantity, more quality.
If you want more of this.
And this.
And this.
This is Fairway, and this is how we do more.
Putting our all into meat and grocery.
Putting our all into meat and grocery.
Putting our all and more into meat and grocery.
Back here in the Wood Iron Grill press box at Indianola High School, Jamie Brockman on the Indians Network, presented by Craig Ford. Out of the timeout, three-pointer left wing drained by Kendall Klatt. That is a big basket, to say the least, right there for Indianola, as they now have their largest lead of the game at 12, 49-37. Oskaloosa loses it again. A lazy turnover there. Mara Bishop, easy layup off the turnover. And now Indianola a 12-point lead. 49-37 with 4:21 to go in the game. Macy Creer just picked up a foul, her second. Team foul number 6. 4:21 to play. Oski down 12, 49-37. Klatt going to launch another three from the left corner. No good this time. Rebound picked up on the baseline by Kluver. Kluver looking at a three. Instead passes in the lane to Lauren Blake, leaning into Faye on the right block. It's no good. Rebound Faye, and then a foul on Lauren Blake. Lauren Blake is a very aggressive player on offense and defense. That is her third foul. Team foul number 6. Both teams will be in the bonus the final 4 minutes of this game. 49-37, Indianola leads it. Oski has the basketball. Blommers. Nice pass down low to Faye for 2. Beautiful dish inside by the freshman Blommers to the junior Faye. Big game tonight for Amanda Faye. 18 on my chart, 12 of them in the second half. Here's Naughton, bothered by Blommers. Pass is tipped, stolen away in the lane by Brooke Allen. Comes up with a steal. Addie Carter launching a three. It's good. Addie Carter for 3. Addie Carter with a big three-pointer. And with 3:31 to go in the game, Oskaloosa back within 7. Indianola takes timeout. Timeouts presented by Mahaska Hearing Aid Center. Take time out for your hearing. See the experts at Mahaska Hearing Aid Center. They're on A Avenue West in Oskaloosa. Oski back within 7. Just over 3 minutes left to go in this game.
If you want to save more. If you want a butcher who knows more.
If you want fewer aisles and more value.
Less quantity, more quality.
If you want more of this.
And this.
And this.
This is Fairway, and this is how we do more.
Putting our all into meat and grocery.
Putting our all into meat and grocery.
Putting our all and more into meat and grocery.
All right, we are back in Indianola. 49-42. Big basket by Amanda Faye, and then a 3 by Addie Carter. Quickly cuts it to a 7-point Indianola lead. Indianola has the ball out of this timeout. 3:31 left to go in the game. 3 minutes, 31 seconds. Lauren Blake brings it up the court, bounces it to Mara Bishop. We'll see if Indianola keeps attacking here or if they try to take a little air out of the ball with a 7-point lead, kill the Oski momentum. Lauren Blake drives, kicks it over left side. Here's a 3 on the way. No good by Indianola. High rebound. Amanda Faye goes after it. And it goes off Indianola to Oskaloosa. Out of bounds. Good job, Amanda Faye, once again. 3:10 to play. Oski inbounds. Blommers to Brooke Allen. Brooke Allen double dribbled. Gives it right back. I got Oski now unofficially with 23 turnovers tonight. 3:08 to go in the game. Indianola leading 49-42. Swinging the ball around. Here is Klatt for three on the left wing. Big three ball there by Klatt. 52-42. 10-point Indianola lead. Carter dribbles through the press, gets it to Brooke Allen. Allen to Blommers. Blommers tried to feed it to Fay. Stolen away by Klatt. Lauren Blake drives by the defense to the rim for two. Lauren Blake. Back to a 12-point Indianola lead as they've scored 5 straight. Carter dribbles it up against 2 defenders. Tried to kick it back out. It was tipped, picked up by Blommers. Blommers pass to Nelson, stolen away. And Lauren Blake with another layup on the other end. And this one's starting to get away from Oskaloosa now late in the game, folks. 56-42. Indianola now on top by 14. After Oski had cut it down to a 7-point lead, Indianola now has scored 7 straight. And they lead it 56-42 late in this fourth quarter. You're listening to our audio-only broadcast of Oskaloosa basketball tonight here on the Indians Network, presented by Craig Ford. We'll take this timeout presented by Mahaska Hearing Aid Center on A Avenue West in Oskaloosa. Take time out for your hearing. See the experts at Mahaska Hearing Aid Center, A Avenue West in Oskaloosa. We'll be right back.
Every morning before my family and I head out the door for the day, we tell each other to be the one. It's a challenge we make to each other to step up and show kindness when we have the opportunity. I'm Mike Sitzma, funeral director here at Bates Funeral Chapel. I see families in some of their toughest times. However, I get to see our community at its best through the outpouring of love and support they show those affected by loss. I challenge you to join me and my family to look for opportunities daily to be the one.
Welcome back to the Indians Network here in Indianola. The Wood Iron Grill Press Box. Jamie Brockman with you. 56-42. Indianola with 7 straight here. Have opened up a 14-point lead. That pass through the hands of Addie Carter, stolen away. And then Oskaloosa defense creates a turnover and gets the ball right back. Nice job, girls. 2 minutes remain. Oski down 14. It's been a close ball game all the way through. This is Indianola's largest lead of the game at 14. Here's Mary Nelson for three. Mary Nelson, her second three ball of the game. Oskaloosa within 11, 56-45. Lauren Blake driving through a double team, gets to the rack for two. Another basket for Lauren Blake. She's only a sophomore, leading scorer on their team. We're going to deal with her for 2 more years in this little Hawkeye Conference. And there's a basket by Indianola and a foul. Foul charge to Kaylee Johnson. She just fouled out, her 5th foul. Team foul number 7. 1-and-1 free throw is good by Amara Bishop. Actually, that was 1 free throw, sorry. It was a completion of a 3-point play. So basket and free throw by Mara Bishop. And Indianola now with their largest lead of the game, 61-45, under 2 minutes to go in this game. Another timeout, this time by Oskaloosa. Timeout's presented by Mahaska Hearing Aid Center on A Avenue West in Oskaloosa. So 61-45 your score. Indianola with a 16-point lead, their largest of the game, under 2 minutes to go. This one might get away from Oskaloosa tonight, but tell you what, Thursday night and tonight, Oskaloosa has taken the top 2 teams. The top 2 teams in this little Hawkeye Conference, they've taken them right down to the wire. Grinnell last Thursday, Indianola tonight. Oskaloosa plays like this Thursday. Should be a winning night against Pella Christian. 1:31 to go in the game. Indianola up 16. Oski inbounds out of the timeout. Press put on again by Indianola. Naughton causing problems for Blommers. Far sideline, Macy Creer can't control it. Turnover, Lauren Blake going back to the hoop on the other end. She's fouled. Turnovers really starting to add up now in Oskaloosa. Several of them here in the fourth quarter. I have us unofficially with 26 turnovers for the game. To the line, shooting is Lauren Blake. First free throw in and out, no good. Foul is on Blomers, her second. A lot of positives in this game for Oskaloosa. Despite the outcome probably not going their way. Blake missed the first, hit the second. 62-45, 17-point Indianola lead. A minute 11 to go. Another Oskaloosa turnover. Stolen by Blake. Layup good. 64-45. Another turnover on the inbound. Bishop takes it to the hoop for two. Well, this one is going to look a lot worse than it is. It's now a 21-point Indianola lead, but they've scored, 8 points off of turnovers here in just the last minute. There's another turnover on Oski. And Indianola just about throws it away. They chase it down on the baseline, and then they throw it right to Amanda Fay. So Indianola gives it back. 35 seconds remain. 21-point Indianola lead. Entry pass to Fay on the right side. Her shot is blocked by Klatt. Klatt comes away with the rebound. 24 seconds remain. And looks like Indianola is just going to dribble this one out. Oskaloosa will not foul. And this should be the end. 66-45 will be your final. 21-point Indianola lead. But I tell you what, folks, that does not tell the story of this game by any means. Great effort tonight by Oskaloosa. All the Indian fans are on their feet right now, letting these girls know they appreciate their effort tonight. They see the improvements. Unfortunately, it goes as a loss, but great effort tonight, all game by Oskaloosa. 66-45, final score, Indianola wins it. Huge fourth quarter by Indianola. They put up 24 points and hold Oskaloosa to 8. That is your difference maker right there. And unfortunately, turnovers started to add up as the fourth quarter went on. That led to easy basket after easy basket after easy basket for Indianola. And again, they outscore us 24-8 in the fourth quarter to gain this 66-45 win. We will take a break. We'll be back with our post-game show, go through all the numbers, and then we'll set the stage for you for Game 2 coming up tonight. Oskaloosa and Indianola boys are straight ahead right here on the Indians Network, presented by Craig Ford. Don't go away.
Kinetic Edge Physical Therapy is proud to keep the Oskaloosa Indians and their fans safe and feeling good, on or off the field. Kinetic Edge Physical Therapy is the expert in injury care, orthopedics, and sports rehab. Kinetic Edge offers friendly and knowledgeable professionals who will get to know you and your goals to help you get back to doing what you love in no time. Find out more at kineticedgept.com.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
At Mahaska Health, our team is dedicated to caring for you through every season of life. Whether you are in need of a same-day appointment, preparing to expand your family, or about to undergo surgery with our excellent surgical staff, we are dedicated to helping you feel your best, today and every day. Recognized as a top 100 critical access hospital, we are continually driven to enhance the health and well-being of the communities we serve. Mahaska Health.
With 16 bays and several trained technicians, Bill & Ray's operates the finest diesel engine repair and towing service in southeast Iowa. They perform complete engine repair, electronic diagnostics on all types of engines, drivetrain rebuilding, fleet service, and motor coach repair, along with 24-hour wrecker service with no limit on travel radius. Bill & Ray's will get you back on the road. Bill & Ray's, Highway 23 Oskaloosa, and proud supporter of Oski Indians activities.
Welcome back to the Wood Iron Grill press box here in Indianola. Jamie Brockman with you on the Indians Network. Final score in the girls' game, much worse than the actual story. 66-45 final score, 21-point Indianola win. But a lot of that was done late, and I mean late in the fourth quarter. Turnover started to mount up on Oskaloosa. Indianola got a bunch of easy layups there in the last 90 seconds or so, and made this look a lot worse than it was. But 66-45 final score, Indianola wins it. Oski led 14-8 after the first quarter. We came out of the gates ready to go, and led 14-8 after one quarter. Halftime, Indianola had a 1-point lead at 21-20. Indianola started the second quarter on a 10-0 run and actually had a 4-point lead. Oskaloosa then scored 4 straight to tie it, and then Indianola with a 1-point halftime lead at 21-20. Third quarter, Indianola led 42-37 heading into the fourth, and again, up until about 2 minutes to go, it was a very tight game, and then turnovers and easy baskets allowed Indianola to pull away for the 66-45 win. Unofficially, I have Oskaloosa with 27 turnovers tonight. I show 17 for Indianola. That's unofficial. Rebounds, I have Oskaloosa with 34. Indianola with 36. We did a much better job of rebounding in the second half and not allowing so many third, fourth opportunities on possessions for Indianola. Much better there in the second half. Scoring-wise, Lauren Blake, 21 tonight for Indianola. 16 for Kendall Klatt, 13 for Mara Bishop, 9 for Emma Kluver, 3 for Bailey Blake, 2 for Allie May, 2 for Emily Naughton. And that rounds out the scoring for Indianola. For Oskaloosa, Amanda Fay tonight, big game, 18 points, 12 of those in the second half. 10 for Mary Nelson, 8 for Presley Blommers, 4 for Kaylee Johnson, and 3 points for Addie Carter. Finishes out the scoring for the Indians. Indianola improves to 13-6 overall and 10-2 in the Little Hawkeye Conference. Oskaloosa drops to 1-18 overall and 0-13 now in conference play, and the Indians will finish out the regular season at home on Thursday night when the girls host Pella Christian in their final regular season game. The pairings, postseason pairings, those should be coming out later this week. Either tomorrow or Thursday, we should see the postseason pairings and find out where the Oskaloosa girls will be playing for the postseason. Tough one tonight in the end, but a lot to hold your head high about and feel positive about, not just tonight, but the past week for Oskaloosa girls basketball. They took Grinnell to the wire on Thursday night last week in Grinnell. They take Indianola to the wire tonight in Indianola. Those are the top 2 teams in our conference, and Oskaloosa played right with both of them up until the end. Major improvements shown by this Oskaloosa girls basketball team, and I got to tell you what, I tip my hat to all of them. They've taken a lot of bumps this year and last year and the year before, but they're all hanging with it. Girls like Kaylee Johnson and Amanda Fay, Mary Nelson, and then you've got our younger players like Blommers and Carter and Allen and Blanco. And I credit them all for hanging in there, sticking with it. And although last 3 games have not been wins, in our book, they're wins. Little victories, a lot of them for Oskaloosa here over the past week or so. So coming up, we have the boys game next, and if you have not heard, head coach Ryan Parker is returning to the bench tonight for Oskaloosa basketball. He is here, he is all smiles, and he is ready to go. And what a recovery it has been for Coach Ryan Parker since his kidney transplant that took place on January 9th. So just about 1 month ago, just over 1 month ago, kidney transplant surgery for Ryan Parker. They said he was going to be out a minimal 8 weeks. Well, it's been 4, and he is back. And that should give Oskaloosa a little bit of a spark as things kind of get back to some regularity, if you will. The players are now healthy. We've got our full lineup, and we've got our head coach back. So that's all good for Oskaloosa basketball. So the boys' game is coming up next, and we'll start to preview that one right now as we go straight into our pregame.